Hi, Mark Gilbert here. Thanks for clicking in. In this particular video, I'm going to offer an affirmative prayer for our personal and global growth through the time of the pandemic. Like all the videos on this channel, they're designed to give you some tools and ideas for assisting with our spiritual evolution. In this moment, let's move on to the prayer. In this moment, I shift my awareness and consciousness into a recognition that there is only one life. There's only one power, there's only one divine essence that moves in and through everything. That we live and move and have our being in a universe of oneness, of interconnectedness. That there is a power, a presence, a divine essence that moves through everything. It is moving through me and it moves through every person who hears these words. In this moment, we shift our attention and our focus. We shift our consciousness into an awareness of oneness. And when we do so, we recognize there is a divine dance where this entire universe just moves and shifts and changes in a way that is orchestrated for the greatest and highest good for all. We know that as we look out in the world of form, that sometimes what we see and experience is less than what we desire. But we know that in experiencing that, it offers us the contrast that allows us to shift and recognize what it is that we'd like to experience. We know that there is a greater and grander calling above and beyond us that we can move to, evolve to in our awareness and in our manifestation upon this planet. So I know during this interesting time of human challenge due to the coronavirus and the pandemic and all of the things that are occurring, that I know that this is a time of giving and gifts for the planet, that we are learning, that we are growing, that we are claiming our goodness and greatness. I know that as we move through the challenges of closures and deaths and illness, as we move through the challenges of financial change, that we also recognize that there is goodness being birthed, that in every challenge in our individual lives, it has always birthed something new. And we know this is truth for our planet as well, that this time of challenge that we are moving through is the birthing of something new, that we frequently use the phrase, the birthing of the new normal, that we recognize that something is coming back out of the time of social distancing, the time of being in quarantine. All of this time is a time for reflection, for growth, for personal recognition that something greater and grander is available to us if we allow it to be manifest. So I know that for the people who are listening to this and for all of this world, that we allow ourselves to let go of our sense of divisiveness, our sense of competition, our sense of fear of one another, and we shift in our awareness to a sense of love and peace and harmony. We recognize that this is a universe of oneness, that there is an interconnectedness to all that is on this planet. And when we do so, we recognize that we need to and should and personally let go of fear, that fear is no longer serving us. We step through the fear and look out on this universe knowing that it is divinely orchestrated for the greatest and highest good. We allow ourselves to focus on that good instead of focusing on the lack and the limitation and the fear. We shift our attention and focus away from that and into the goodness and greatness of this universe. We see that we have been given these lives, this planet, all of the gifts of this planet, the air, the water, the food. And although humans have made mistakes along the way, that we also are a species that is divinely called to learn and grow and evolve through our mistakes. And we do so in this moment too, that we look out and we see things that say to ourselves, this is not the planet that we wish to manifest. And we let go of those things that have not been serving us, and we take our attention and focus and to create the things that we do. We create a world that works for everyone, where everyone has prosperity, where everyone has all of their basic needs met, be it water, food, safety, security, shelter, an opportunity to express our gifts and talents, an opportunity to live a decent life with a basic income, with health and access to health care, We just know that all of the basic needs of every person on this planet can be met, and that we create an environment that is safe and secure. There is a climate that allows us to prosper, that we release anything that is harming this planet, and we heal the planet through our actions. And we provide for everyone to move to the highest levels of their expression, that we support the upliftment of every sentient being on this planet, that we not only create an environment that is conducive to everyone being successful, that we support the plants, the animals, the ocean, the air. We seek a healing of this physical environment and all beings on it. And in that we recognize the divine essence of humans, and we allow humans to express their gifts and talents, that we allow individuals to have the ability to have basic needs met so they can be free to be self-actualized and self-transcendent individuals, to move to the highest potentials of who they are as a human being. We recognize that every being on this planet is a spiritual essence, and that the spiritual beings are moving through this human experience in the times of this current challenge for us to grow and to learn and to evolve to the highest beings of who we are. So I knew as we move through this expression of the pandemic and this time of social isolation that each and every one of us allows ourselves to see and know at the essence of our soul what our talents and abilities are that we're called to express on this planet, how we can individually be a force for good, an agent of change to bring both the healing that is necessary and the upliftment and evolution of humanity in total. We bring it in our individual lives, and through that become a conduit for service to the planet. And through that, we heal ourselves and each other and the oneness in which we dance. I know this to be the truth. I know it so deeply. And I give thanks. I give thanks for this opportunity for us to move through challenges so that we can grow and evolve and express humanity's gifts in a greater and higher level. I am so thankful for this divine life, thankful for this planet, thankful for this medium that allows me to express this divine affirmative prayer, and thankful for everyone who listens and moves in concert with me towards a world that works for all. Thank you, Spirit. And so it is.